A new organ donation program is changing lives all over the country.
It is cutting the wait time for those desperately needing an organ from years to just months.
In tonight's Eye on Kettleland, Tom Hansen shows us how it works and how it's changing lives right here in Kettleland.
Silly boy.
Jack Alexander has a new kidney and the energy to play with his son Stephen. Last June, Jack was among the first in South Dakota to receive his life-saving organ under a new option called the Advanced Donation Program. In April of 2016, Jack's only kidney failed. His family did everything they could to find a match.
I had probably over 10 people try to give me a kidney and then got approved, and I was starting to lose hope, and I'd been on the list for a long time. And
Jack went on dialysis 3 times a week. For about 4 hours, a machine would clean his blood of toxins. On the surface, dialysis might sound like a viable option. But on dialysis, Jack says he was always cold. Nothing tasted good. He had no energy, and
one miss could be deadly. One missed dialysis treatment, so you have to stick to it.
In fact, it almost killed him when serious infection set in. With little hope of a new kidney in sight, Jack's wife, Mary, grew worried. It was a casual conversation with a family friend, Pam COFFMAN, that changed everything.
I remember Mary telling my sister, she goes, I always just worry about the one time that I don't get to bring Jack home from the hospital.
Pam says something just clicked, and she decided she would check into being a donor. Soon she met with members of Avera's Transplant Institute.
I felt really informed. Like, I left there thinking, I don't really have any questions. Like, yeah, sign me up. I'll donate my kidney,
Pam was a match, but there was a complication. The kidney would be too small for Jack, and that's where the Advanced Donation Program comes in. If Pam agreed to give her kidney meant for Jack to someone else in need, Jack would be moved to the top of the waiting list, pretty much giving him a voucher or golden ticket, if you will, for a kidney. In the end, Pam gave her kidney to a man in Virginia, and a few months later, Jack got a kidney from a man on the East Coast.
Oh, there were a lot of happy tears. It was life-changing.
To give your kidney to a stranger so that I get one from a stranger is, to me, just the ultimate gift.
Pam says she lives a normal life with one kidney, and she encourages people to check into becoming a donor.
Some people say, oh, what is it like now you have a scar? And I'm like, to me, that scar, I wake up in the morning and I see a little scar around my belly button, and I smile. I'm like, geez, I have this little scar, but it's just a symbol of kind of, life that I gave.
She's my hero. I consider her my hero. And when people ask who my donor is, I'll still say it's Pam and explain everything. Just forever grateful.
She's our hero. Oh, Mary.
With Eye on Kettleland, I'm Tom Hansen.
Now, if you are curious about possibly becoming a donor, you can call 1-866-686-1062. We have more contact information under this story on Kettleland.com.